Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about cardio. I'm going to talk about lifting. I'm going to talk about Nalewanyj and Greg Doucette. Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, I happened to see a video on Greg Doucette's channel this morning about Nalewanyj is wrong. So I want to dive into this from my perspective and talk about fat loss, talk about cardio, talk about weightlifting. Now, they're diving into the discussion and debate. Is weightlifting beneficial for fat loss? Is cardio beneficial for fat loss? Kind of this whole world, right?
Sean is not saying don't do cardio. He understands it has mental health benefits and so on. But what he's saying is it's overrated for fat loss. That cardio, it's not the key. And quite literally, I'm going to say the opposite. Lifting weights is overrated.
Now, I'm going to share my experience as a coach, as someone that coaches for a living. I have a vast pool of data, a vast pool of people that I've worked with, and I want to talk about that a little bit. Now, it's a little bit more nuanced, in my opinion, than what these guys are generally discussing, and here's why. If you, in and of itself, weightlifting isn't that important as far as calorie burn, okay? It's not that important as far as calorie burn. It doesn't burn that many calories, but on the other hand, weightlifting is great because over time it can help increase your metabolism. Plus, it establishes some really good personal habits. You're going to the gym, you're being consistent with exercise, and there's a lot of good things about weight training, but just as a simple calorie burn, it's not very efficient at burning calories. Now, cardio is pretty much the same thing. Cardio can burn calories, obviously, but you're going to have to do a lot of cardio to really make a difference. So in my opinion, cardio, weight training, as far as a pure calorie burn, they're not super efficient methods of losing weight. If you want to lose weight, first and foremost, obviously you have to have your calories in check. But here is the caveat. Here is the thing that's important in this discussion, and I don't want you guys to miss this. In the real world of dealing with people, in the real world of coaching, I can tell you nearly with 100% certainty that if a client, and here's why cardio and weightlifting are both important, if a client comes to me and wants to lose weight and they are morbidly obese or just obese, I don't care if they need to lose 20 pounds, I don't care if they need to lose 200 pounds. If they are not lifting, if they do not have a reasonable dedication to daily steps, not just cardio, because I want to move things beyond cardio a little bit, daily steps, daily activity. If they are not committed to weight training, if they are not committed to a minimum degree of activity, via cardio or just steps, their chances of fat loss success are virtually zero. I can tell you with nearly 100% certainty, it's zero. There's no chance. It's to the point right now where I don't even want to take on clients that do not lift weights and that do not appreciate the value of activity. So on paper, if we just look at simple numbers, yes, cardio doesn't burn that many calories and it's not that super important for fat loss, and weight training doesn't burn that many calories and it's not that super important for fat loss, and diet is the most important thing. Yes, that's true when you just look at the numbers, but people are not numbers. And this whole argument, this whole discussion, this whole debate falls apart completely when you coach, and when you coach for a living, and when you coach people. And that's what we need to understand. Lifters that come to me that are overweight, they have the habit of lifting. They're lifting already. They appreciate the value of activity, and there's a much greater chance that they will lose weight, a much greater chance because they already lift. They already understand the value of a lifestyle. They might not be adhering to it, but they understand it. And there's a much greater degree of success when somebody lifts or is involved with an activity already, whether it's cycling, swimming, or whatever, if they're already in a healthy lifestyle. So this is where this discussion completely falls apart. If you have somebody that is involved in activity, weightlifting, swimming, that is involved in some form of some aspect of a healthy lifestyle, their chance of success is much higher than somebody that doesn't lift or do cardio. The person that doesn't lift or focus on activity at all, I'm going to tell you, getting them to lose weight, getting them to do a lifestyle change is nearly impossible, even with the best coach and with the best information, because they are not in that mindset. So we can focus all we want on simple debates on paper about what burns calories, what's more effective, but in the real world, this point has to be hammered home. When you're dealing with people, you need both. You need them to understand the value of resistance training. They need to understand the value of daily activity. It's in the real world, it's not about calories. It's about understanding the value of a healthy lifestyle and getting someone that doesn't understand that isn't lifting, that doesn't care about steps, that doesn't care about a sport or activity, getting them over the fence on the other side is a monumental task. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.